Hurricane Headquarters, sponsored by Entergy.
Good evening, meteorologist Kerry Cooper here with the latest on Tropical Storm Beryl that'll make landfall just before daybreak, well to our southwest, just east of Matagorda. We'll take a look at that now. Beryl, just about a Category 1 hurricane again. Of course, been disorganized all day with a lot of wind shear, a lot of dry air being entrained into the system. That's going away now as it approaches the coast. A lot of times these systems will strengthen as they approach the coast, caused by land friction. That may happen too. So I do think this will become a Category 1 hurricane as it moves up toward just east of Matagorda Bay there around 5-6 o'clock tomorrow morning, and move on the west side of Houston throughout the morning. Notice some pretty impressive radar there as well. And we continue watching the system tracking inland as a Cat 1 by daybreak. And this is a fast mover. We've been talking about this for days. One day of on and off heavy rains and some gusty winds tomorrow. And by late in the day tomorrow, this thing's out of here and our weather starts to improve. In fact, no rain in the forecast late tomorrow night on into Tuesday and Wednesday. Looking pretty dry now. Hurricane warnings are in effect from Galveston southwestward to Corpus Christi as the system continues to work on toward the coast. Now let's take a look at projected rainfall we're expecting out of this system coming up tomorrow throughout the day into tomorrow evening. Very easily 2 to 4 inches of rain, I think, the way it's looking. So there'll be some training until the system moves on by. By far, I think the biggest, heaviest rains be along Interstate 45 from Huntsville back down to Houston, especially over toward Katy, where the center of Beryl will actually cross mid to late morning coming up tomorrow. So the closer to the center, of course, you'll get those flooding rains. But I wouldn't be shocked to see some isolated 5-inch rainfall totals across parts of southeast Texas as well. Now the rain should begin, the heaviest rains, a little after daybreak, continue into the early to mid-afternoon, then things start tapering off. Then we start improving as we get into tomorrow evening. Here's projected wind gusts beginning at midnight tonight. Pretty breezy tonight. So wind gusts in the mid-20s, but notice throughout the morning tomorrow, some wind gusts getting close to 40 by 6 a.m. in a few spots. Of course, gustier out to our west, closer to the center. See the center of Beryl spinning around Katy. It lifts on off to the northeast. So a pretty windy day tomorrow. So there could be some scattered power outages, of course, across the area with a tropical storm force wind gust across the area. Storm surge, not too big of an issue, 1 to 3 feet west of Sabine Pass back down to the Bolivar Peninsula. And we'll be watching that, of course, throughout the day tomorrow as well. But don't think that's going to be a major issue. Certainly further inland, it will not. So weather impact alert day coming up for tomorrow. We expect the possibility or likelihood of heavy rain late tonight and tomorrow on the order of at least 2 to 4 inches with some isolated 5-inch totals possible tomorrow, with the rains ending late in the day into tomorrow night. And some beautiful weather coming up by the end of the week. We'll have another update around 9.